Hi everyone, so today's video is a hair tutorial video. I'm going to show you how to blow dry your own curly hair. Now obviously this doesn't just apply to people with curly hair only. Of course the technique works for any hair type, but I thought I'd aim this at people with curly hair because I know there are a lot of people who haven't embraced their curly hair yet and are always on the lookout for ways that they can manage their hair themselves at home rather than always going to the salon. Now that's what I used to do. I used to blow dry my hair all the time after I learned how to do it myself because I didn't want to deal with my curly hair. But nowadays I only really do blow dry once in a blue moon practically. I always leave my hair curly now, but like I said, I know there are a lot of people out there who appreciate knowing how to do these things themselves, so I thought I'd put a tutorial up showing how I blow dry my curly hair. Now I would recommend using a really good hair dryer that gets really hot. You can't just use any kind of hair dryer that doesn't heat up enough, or else you won't get sleek results. Your hair won't you won't be able to blow dry your hair really smoothly. Now the hair dryer that I use is by Parlux. I think that's how you say Parlux. It's the hair dryer that they use in most salons, and I will say if you are looking to buy a hair dryer, then definitely consider this one. Even though it is quite pricey, it definitely is worth the money. I've had this for so many years now. I can't remember how many years I've had it, and it's never ever given me any problems. And hair dryers that I've had before, like from Revlon, Remington, Babyliss, those kind of brands, always after a year or two they always started to give me problems and I'd have to buy a new one. So you end up spending more money on those kind of hair dryers rather than just splashing out and getting a good quality hair dryer. Now if you already have those kind of hair dryers and they work for you, then obviously that's fine, just use that. But if you're on hunt for a new hair dryer, this is one that I recommend. I love it. And as I said, I think I mentioned in most salons they use this hair dryer. That's the reason I bought it, because I knew I would be buying a really good quality hair dryer, because they use this hair dryer, this brand that are in the salon, they use it all day every day, and you notice that a lot of them are really old and they still do give a really good blow dry on your hair whenever they've been used on your hair. So yep, that's definitely why I bought this hair dryer. I love it, love it, love it. So I definitely recommend it. Anyway, so if you'd like to see how I blow dried my hair, how I got my hair to look like this from curly, naturally curly hair to blow dried wavy hair, then stay tuned. Okay, so the first important thing you're going to do is let your hair dry a bit after you've washed it. So remember when you wash it to make sure you give it a really good wash, because you don't want any product buildup preventing you from getting a really sleek, silky smooth blow dry. So make sure you wash your hair thoroughly twice with your shampoo, and rinse your conditioner out thoroughly as well. And when you dry your hair, leave your hair in your towel for about maybe 15-20 minutes, because when you blow dry your hair, you want your hair to be damp, you don't want it to be wet. If it's wet, then the blow dry will dry out your hair and just cause more frizz. So the least wet your hair is, the better. If your hair is damp, then you'll be able to get a sleeker blow dry. So obviously I've already done that. My hair's quite damp now, and I've already put in my styling products. So you choose whatever styling products your favorite styling products are. The ones that I used was this TG Catwalk Fashionista Smooth and Shine Heat and Iron Safe heat protector. It looks like this. This for me is like my holy grail heat protector for hair, but I think it's been discontinued, so unfortunately I don't think I'll be able to get my hands on this anymore unless if they sell it in places like TK Maxx or online. But I really recommend this. I don't know why they discontinued it because it's really, really good. You only need a little bit and it leaves your hair really silky soft, and it smells so good. It's got kind of like a citrusy smell to it. And another product that I used was L'Oreal's Studio Line Silk and Gloss Volume Mousse. Looks like this. I really like this product as well. So obviously I use this for the heat protectant and smoothing out my hair, and this for volume. So I applied this to the roots of my hair. I didn't apply this anywhere else, just in the roots, so I can really get that feel when I've done my blow dry. And this I applied thoroughly everywhere, not right at the roots, but maybe from here right down to my ends. And yeah, that's it. Those are the only two products I use. And I also like to have a spritzer bottle with water ready for if I get to a part in my hair where it's a bit too dry, it's dried out a little bit. For example, obviously I start here at the back, and then when I finally get to the top of my hair, sometimes it's already a bit dry, so then I will spray it with a little bit of water. And so yeah, those are the first steps you need to do before you start doing your blow dry. Okay, so what you're going to do first, obviously you're going to separate a section of hair that you want to blow dry, and I always start from the back, and then you're going to clip away out of your way all the hair that you're going to be blow drying after. Okay, so the first part is here. And the brush I'm going to use is this one, and I have to say this isn't the brush that I always use. I use a bigger brush, a thicker brush. This one is quite thin. I wouldn't recommend it for long hair. I definitely prefer using a bigger brush. I just can't find my one, so I'm going to have to use this one. But I really like this brush. It comes from a set that I bought on eBay quite a few years ago. It's called Cool Blades, and it comes, I think I got like 5 brushes or something, and I paid like, I think £12, I can't remember. But they're really good. They're really good. They last really long. And I've never really used this one because the one that I always use is the one that I can't find, and I actually have to buy a new one anyway because the bristles are quite deformed now. So you're going to wrap your hair around the brush. Make sure you brush out any knots, and make sure that the section of hair that you get isn't too thick. This is I could grab a little bit of more hair. This is quite thin, but it's better for it to be thin than too thick. So make sure you do not make the section too thick, or else it will take too long to dry the hair, making the hair dry out and be frizzy. So one of the important things that you're going to do while you're blow drying your hair, you want to make sure the nozzle of the hair dryer is pointing down. So don't do it like this or like that. Make sure it's pointing down like this, so you're smoothing out the hair and you'll get a sleeker result that way. So I'm gonna do a couple of sections, and I'll probably speed up the video because then obviously it will take ages. So I'll just get started. Another point I'd like to make is I don't really blow dry right to the ends of my hair. I just let the heat of the blow dry, when the brush gets to a certain point, like for example here, it dries the ends anyway, so I don't bother going all the way down. Okay, and that's that piece of hair done. Soft and frizz free. So you're gonna want to do the rest of your hair this way, okay? So I'm just gonna do all my hair, and then when I get up to this point, then I'll probably stop the video, stop the speed up. Okay, so at this point, sometimes because I'm feeling hot, or I just want my hair to turn out a bit more wavy, I do a bun at the back every time I finish a section. So I'm going to do one now. Nothing special, just a loose bun, and then I just clip it. So I finished the blow dry, and if your hair is like mine and you've got loads of like baby hairs here at the front that are just too short to get caught by the brush, when I'm at the hairdressers they always manage to miraculously smooth the baby hairs down together the rest of my hair, but whenever I do my blow dry by myself I just can't do it. The hairs are just too tiny and small. And I prefer to finish off with my straightening irons. So what I do is I just get the little baby hair, and so that it doesn't give a too straight unnatural finish, I recommend that you curve your straightening irons if you're gonna straighten your baby hairs. So I'll show you how I do it. Okay, seems to be okay. Okay, so take out the bun and the rollers. And then just manage your hair or style your hair how you prefer. Okay, now I do my blow dry like this, like to make my hair wavy, but if you don't like that, then don't do the bun and don't roll your hair underneath the brush and etc. So just do how you prefer to do it. This is how I like to do a blow dry. If I want my hair straight with no body or whatever, then I just straighten it. So yeah, that's it. So sometimes I put a finishing product like a hair serum. So the one I'm using today is the Frizz Ease Hair Serum Thermal Protection. I don't really notice any difference between different serums, brands. If you get one from the £1 shop or some random shop down the road, I don't really notice any difference. So yep, just use whichever one you prefer, which one you enjoy. Just make sure you put a tiny amount on your hair. You only want to put enough to lightly coat your hair strands. If you put too much, then your hair will just be all greasy and too weighed down, and it won't bounce or flow or anything. So yeah, that's the hair serum I'm using at the moment. And if you would like to use a hairspray or anything, I recommend Elnet flexible hairspray. This one, it says extra. This is not the one that I recommend. This is the extra strong, extra strength flexible hold. So there's another one that I always use whenever I blow dry my hair. I can't remember the name of it, but it's the weakest one, and I really like it. It gives it a light hold to your hair, and it brushes out easily, and I definitely recommend it on it and hairspray. So yeah, not this one, a different one. But yeah, that's basically how I blow dry my hair. And I want to make it clear that in the beginning, if you don't know how to do it, when you first start trying to do it, it obviously is going to be quite difficult. But the more you do it, the more you practice, you'll get to a point where you find your own technique and it becomes easy for you to do. So I never ever go to the hairdresser anymore just to get a blow dry. I only ever go to the hairdresser to get my hair trimmed, and then I just get a blow dry just because I'm there anyway. But yeah, definitely try it out and practice makes perfect. And if you have any questions, then leave them down below and I will get back to you. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye.